General Cecile!
Go on ahead. Princess Natalia, you're alive!
Yes, there's no longer any reason to fight. Call your troops back at once.
My deepest apologies, but I lack that authority. Lieutenant General Almondine is in command of this operation.
Then take us to him.
Unfortunately, he's headed to Chesidonia to meet with Grand Maestro Mose.
Chesidonia? How does a commander leave the battlefield in the middle of a war?
We need recognition from the Order that this operation is justified retribution. He went there for the proceedings.
Hey, that's for Ion to decide. Mose is making me seriously mad.
That's merely a formality. But I expected this might happen. Perhaps I should have stayed in Doth.
If you'd done that, they'd have used you to open the Sephiroth seals.
But you have to. The battlefield is going to fall.
Are you saying Malkuth has a weapon that can do that?
No, that's not what it is, but it's dangerous.
I don't really understand, but unfortunately I lack the authority to pull the troops back.
Then I'll go see Count Almondine.
Traveling by sea is dangerous in wartime. I cannot permit Her Highness to board a ship.
General Cecile, preparations are complete.
Understood. I'm keeping my troops waiting. I apologize, Your Highness, but I must be going. I'll inform the authorities at the Kaitsur port of your presence. Please await their escort.
Be careful.
What? Oh, yes. Thank you.
If we're taken to Kaitsur, we won't be able to do anything. Let's go to Chesidonia by land.
If we're going to Chesidonia, I suppose that's the only way.
It's too dangerous. I can't let you do that.
But it means we'll be able to meet with Count Almondine. Once he learns we're alive, he should understand that this war is meaningless.
Let's go, Anis.
If you give the order, I have to follow.
I know better than to try to stop you. I'll go too. But be careful, okay? If you die, it defeats the entire purpose.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
So we have our task for this end of it, which is to, well, go to Chesidonia, just like the last ones did. So big shock there. It is pretty much going to be the same thing. You head out of here, and then you begin to try to make your way out of, ironically, not Kaitsur itself. It skips you forward past, basically past the river and the rapids there. But you're still trying to avoid soldiers like you did last time. No big change there. We finally made it to a campsite. We still have a ways to go before Chesidonia. Is someone there? Howdy, Frings. It's me. General Frings, what are you doing here? Indeed. The Kimloskan army is deployed in this area. My troops reported seeing you. I can't imagine a general going out scouting on his own. Don't tell me you're trying to make use of Natalia in this conflict. Please don't misunderstand. I haven't come here to harm you. Nor to scout. I just want you to leave this battlefield. What do you mean? If things stay the way they are now, we'll have to kill you because you're from Kimloska. We're headed to Chesidonia to end this fighting. No matter the danger, we cannot turn back. You can't possibly make it. The fighting is only going to grow fiercer. I can't tell my troops to try to avoid attacking just you. Well, yeah, we understand what you're saying, but we can't back down. But I don't mean we want to fight either. I see. I'll try notifying those who understand the situation not to attack you. But if it comes down to battle, please don't hate my soldiers. After he came all the way here, despite the danger, I feel bad for refusing. But if this war continues, they'll be caught by the land falling, right? Yes, I hope we can at least avoid fighting Malkuth. Yes, let's proceed carefully. So we don't get quite as much uber character dialogue as we did with the Luke side of it. Well, depending on which Luke side you had. But Still, we get a fair bit, and we can continue on toward Chesedonia and the river and all that jazz, pretty much same way we did earlier. Alright, campsite number 2. We finally made it to today's campsite. Somehow we managed to get here without encountering any Malkuth troops. I hope we can continue like this. We're about halfway to Chesedonia. Who's there? Hello, Cecile. Brigadier General Cecile. How did you know we were here? My troops reported seeing you. What are you doing in a place like this? I told you, we're going to see Almondine in order to stop this conflict. You can't be serious. Right now, you're still within our force's area of control. Please, return to Kite Sewer. It's too dangerous. If this war continues, everyone may die. Our forces will not lose. That's not what we mean. This battlefield is in danger. As things stand now, both armies will be wiped out. Your Highness, please understand my position. I'm sorry to do this to you, but this is my duty. Alright, then at least let me assign you some protection, please. Alright, I appreciate your concern. But a large number of soldiers could actually draw attention to us. Understood. Starting tomorrow, I'll have one platoon accompany you from behind. Please be careful. Thus endeth day 2. Now once we get here, of course, link up on the road just like you did earlier with Luke and company. Really is the same thing. And we're gonna get trapped again, I hope? Please, no. Okay, good. Not sure why the slowdown there, though. Here's today's campsite. Just a little further to Chesedonia. Yes. Who's there? It's both of them. Kimloskan forces. Malkuth troops. Both of you, stop. General Cecile, sheath your sword. This man will not harm us. But... General Cecile? That General Cecile? Who are you? Brigadier General Aslan Frings. General Frings! We're headed to Chesedonia to stop this war. We're not going to let you start a fight right in front of us. That's why I'm here. I want you to remove the Kimloskan escort that's following behind you. What are you saying? From here on is Malkuth-controlled territory. I came here to ask permission to increase their escort. I've explained the situation to my troops in the area between here and Chesedonia. We can let Princess Natalia's group through alone, but if Kimloskan troops are with them, we'll have no choice but to attack. We can't possibly trust that. General Cecile, wait. General Frings is a trustworthy man. But I've made up my mind. If anything happens to them, I'll take my own life. Cecile, don't make me order you. Your life is hardly worth that of Princess Natalia's. But I will do as Her Highness wishes. Thank you. Now both of you, return to your camps without fighting. So, the Malkuth troops won't attack us tomorrow. That doesn't mean we can be careless. We don't have any support either. I know that. So we have one final day of maneuvering, I believe, before we make our way to Chesedonia and quit being so fast. No! Ah! Why are the Oracle Knights attacking us? They must consider us a threat to their plans. This is as far as you go. Dadgummit, I'd hope to avoid fighting with these guys too. That means we're gonna lose an item again, so...
Alright,
pain in the butt, pain in the butt. I don't like fighting you because it's a pain in the butt. Well, okay, that didn't rhyme very well, did it? Oh well. Oh!
Let's finish
that is a little bit of a silver lining on this. You got to heal. I'll kill those bastards. I love it. It happens occasionally when Annis does her mystic art. So I find it interesting that it came up the first time it did that. Oh man.
Oh, how pitiful.
How did Natalia get the final blow in that? I don't think she did, but oh well. So we unfortunately got intact this time, which stinks. We will bring about the unprecedented prosperity as foretold. Is this Mo's work? We can't be certain. The soldiers here may have made this decision on their own. They believe that living according to the score is the right thing to do. But if they stay here, they'll perish along with the falling land. The order exists to uphold the score. I guess that's what they have to do, but it's hard to take. Alright, so dang it. I was hoping to avoid encounters, but unfortunately... Oh crap! Really? Well, great. Right before I get to the last camping day, or at least the last camping spot... Oh, that didn't go very well. Let's rest here tonight. So we just get a basic, hey, let's watch them go to sleep scene. Not even any dialogue, which is kind of weird. Alright, so one last day of journeys, and let's hope I don't get snookered like I did last time. Why are you so much faster? I don't understand why they make the troops faster than your running speed, honestly. I mean, the other troops weren't, the Malkuth troops weren't when we were in Luke's scenario. But these guys, yeah, apparently they, oh crap, okay, let me try to avoid you. Apparently they ate their Wheaties whenever they were up in the morning. Okay, well, this one actually doesn't count against us insofar as the prizes go, so it's not that big of a deal. I didn't really want to fight them because this episode is running 33 minutes already. Hello, Night Raid, with very high physical attack and stats, so this is gonna take a while. I might want to actually queue an over limit just to see about making this a little bit easier. Alright, let's see. Now, I'm not sure if I actually have any of the... no, I don't. Crap, so no, you won't be seeing any mystic arts from me, unfortunately. At least not for this one! Why? Alright, well, yeah, that's another thing too, is these enemies have a tendency to really gang up on you, and especially with the fact that that guy is only doing about half the damage of Luke on these battles, it obviously is a lot easier to see them ganging up. Now, if you were able to get better weapons for Guy in the initial investigation of the search point here in the desert, then obviously you're going to be a little bit better off. Okay, I don't particularly like using that attack. It's got a really long cooldown as far as that goes. Oh god, so Annis might bite it too. Alright, now next up, not what I meant to do. Let me go to me and use another magic lens on the Howler here. The Howler, typical bird enemies, so if you're able to corral them, you might want to go ahead and try to do that early. I mean, Guy is basically made for that in a way because he just attacks so fast. Okay, so we might get to hear Final Fury again, but you'll want to be careful too. There we go! Oh man, I love that. I don't know why, it just cracks me up every time I hear it. So yeah, we get Annis twice in terms of her over limits. Hopefully that will take care of the grade that I lost by being an idiot and getting killed. Oh, good lord. Please heal. No, please. Why did you heal her? I don't know why you did that. You should have healed me. God, this battle's taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Sorry, guys. I would have probably kept it out otherwise. Okay, now Guy needs to actually heal himself, probably. Let's see, how close are we? Good God, Night Raid's only halfway down. Oh, shut up, bird. I'm gonna kill you, bird. Okay, good. Wow, that's got that one taken down anyway. Alright, now, let's see, how close am I to taking him out now? 2,800. Oh, God. Thank you. Heal me before I get butt kicked into doom. Oh, wow, that...
Ionian Sergeant Anis Tatlin Oracle...
Having some problems?
Yeah, well, it's long.
Well, that's a new, actually, exit there. And that battle took a lot longer than I thought it would. Sorry about that, y'all. But at any rate, that should hopefully be our last encounter that we are going to run across before we get to Cassidonia. No, I don't like you, turtle, go away. I don't like you, turtle, go away. I don't like you, bird, either, especially since you almost knocked me out. Alright, here we go. We are finally into Cassidonia with both parties, and I'm only going to get 2 items out of this one. Ugh, I didn't do very well at that at all. We weren't able to avoid fighting after all. But it was better than I imagined. Still, I feel terrible. I don't. They cheated, basically. Yes, that loss of life is all the more reason we must persuade Count Amandine. You're right. Let's go. So we get Ifrit, which is a good item, and Specific, which is a stat booster, and Apple Gel, so I got a little more than I thought. So maybe not so bad.
Hey!
Luke!
What are you doing here? What happened with the truce?
I was told that the Commander-in-Chief, Count Almandine, went to Cassidonia to meet Grand Maestro Mose, so...
You crossed the battlefield? Are you stupid? You know how dangerous it is?
You all did the same thing, didn't you?
Calm down, you two.
Yes, the people who can stop this war are here in this city. Let's save the arguing and go talk to them.
Yeah, you're right. That's what's important.
And that is where I'm going to end things after I rearrange my party, because that took a while. I didn't expect that it was going to take quite that long to recross the battlefield with Natalia, so my apologies on that. But after we get everything fixed up, there we go. Next time on Tales of the Abyss, we are going to make our way back through Cassidonia and see if we can get this war stopped, hopefully. So, thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see y'all later.